good afternoon, and good evening to all my story friends from around the world. And this is Pam. I am very joyful to be here with all of you as your inner peace moderator. So I would love to welcome everyone to my story Monday meditation class. Hope you all had a really wonderful weekend. All right. And for some of us who may new joining us first time, our program normally will start with meditation talk and followed by guided meditation. And before ending the program, we will have Q&A session. So you can ask questions or sharing your meditation experiences. I believe everyone are ready, right? So today I am very honored and happy to have Monk Bunchai or Monk B here with us as our teaching monk. He been away for quite a while, and now he's come back with some a wonderful story to share. Let's give him a little bit of time. We have Makita. Oh, lots of friends from different part of the world. Thomas, this is first time joining, not sure. Deborah, Iniola. Let's see. Marlene, hello. Salmon. Lucille, Petra. Miriam. Okay, let's see. DJ Bartak. And a lot of our inner peace friend from Nigeria, the Peace Club. Femi, hello. Lishu, hello. Nice to see you every day. Just give our teaching monk a little bit of time. Joy, hello. Okay, our teaching monk are ready. So without further ado, may I please invite everyone pay respect to Monk V by bowing 3 times together. First bow, second bow, and third bow. Welcome back, Monk V.
It's good to be back. Just a quick mic check. If you can hear me, please, can you share a big smile to the camera? Beautiful. Big thumbs up as well. It's very, very nice to be here with you guys once again in our Mind Stories Live. I think it's always a great joy to have the chance to come and meditate wherever we are, whatever we're doing, wherever we may be. But yeah, coming back to be here and present and peaceful, hopefully. I know a lot of people, they probably need a lot of peace. I think you can't have enough peace, right? Anyone agree with me? You can't have enough peace. Right. You can't have too much peace, rather, right? So very, very lovely to see all of our wonderful Mind Stories family, whether we are from, who here is from Asia? Give me your hands. Wonderful. Europe? Hello, hello. Oh, it's been a while. Agnesia, it's been such a long time. Hello. And Margita, it's always so great to see you. And Bettina, and Monica, and Claudia. It's very nice to see you guys. Again, where's from Asia? Emmy, and Li Shu, and Jaemon in the market right now, I assume. And WL Yun. Wow. What about Africa? Who here's from Africa? I'm not sure how to. I'll read the easiest name for me to pronounce. Bruce. Katamba. Wow, and a lot of others as well, I'm sure. It's great to see you guys back again. What about North America? Anyone from North America? Okay, I'm assuming you're raising your hands behind the camera. South America. South America. Okay. Diana. Welcome. Hola. Australia? Anyone from Australia? Maybe hiding behind the cameras. Antarctica. Anyone? Maybe one day. I'm not sure if the internet reaches. I would assume so. Well, it's always so great to come back here in the present moment. And I think that especially all of us are here for what? For you, right? For you, because every time you're able to come here in the present moment, hopefully you are increasing the probability to be peaceful, right? To be calm, to be quiet, especially in this present day and age, with a lot of things, and maybe some of us are in the rat race of the world. We are on vacation, but our mind is still at work. We still have business calls to deal with. We still have meetings that we have to debate whether we're going to fly there or not, for example, right? So whatever the case is it's so great that we can be here together. I think that this is the main reason why we are here. Therefore, in this limited time that we have together, please understand that you're here for this. Please remind yourself that you're here for this. If you're able to remind yourself very gently and very lovingly, then even amidst whether that be the wisdom talk, or especially during the meditation, you're going to be very, very happy to just be here. Even sometimes during the meditation, there are going to be thoughts, there are going to be things that want to pull your awareness, kind of like a crying baby that wants to nag and pull your awareness to treat and entertain the baby, the crying baby, for example. Don't get tricked, right? It's your you time right now. It's your time for you, right? This is what we have come here for. And therefore be here for you. Once we come here for you, then allow this time to be yours. Yours in what? Your body and your mind. Everything comes back to, the you. If we understand this word you, maybe in two factors for starters, you being your mind. Obviously, when we're talking about meditation, we are dealing with the mind, we're dealing with mindfulness, right? This is a given. And number two is understand the you, which is your you, your body, your physical well-being or your physicalness. Our great meditation master, he says, is if two elements of you, which is your body and your mind, they come together, this is something that is very, very extraordinary. In this present day, it's very ordinary for people to be here, present, but their mind is somewhere else. It shouldn't be like this, right? So let's come and be extraordinary by being back together with your body and mind. And after our meditation, after some moments of peace and calm and quiet, then we will have a nice little wisdom talk together, followed by some Q&A if you need some, or I'd love to hear how your meditation is later on. Does that sound good? That sound all right? Yeah, you guys ready for meditation? Yes? Prasanna, you're ready for meditation? Isla, ready for meditation? Okay, I think that's a yes. All right, you guys, well, let's come together to be in the present, yeah? All 74 of us here on the Zoom call, and the many, many online as well. If whether you are a regular or a newcomer, please come to remember that we're not in a race. We're not competing with anyone, not even yourself, not even your past self or future self. Right here, right now, it's a new time for you. Treat every meditation as if it's a new meditation, right? Therefore, no need to compare. As we continue as we progress and begin our meditation, we have to understand that the mind is very delicate. It's very gentle, so we can't use force. We can't be in a rush. And just take your nice gentle time just to calm down. You can take a few deep breaths in and out while you get nice and comfortable in your body. You might even just ask yourself a little bit, how ready are you to come to be calm and quiet? Asking yourself so that you can adjust the conditions to be most conducive for this inner peace time of presence for yourself. Simply just by checking in with yourself a little bit. This can really be the game changer. Many rounds, many people, they like just to rush into closing their eyes, sitting on the floor with their legs in a pretzel, forgetting to ask themselves if they're ready or not. And if you're ready, you can slowly just calm down. Find a nice sitting position that's suitable for you. And just according to how ready you are. There's no need to rush. If you're not ready to close your eyes, please don't rush. If you need to drink some water, please take your time to get some water. Even if you need to go to the restroom or adjust the temperature in the room. Don't forget, this is your time for you. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a race. Just listen to your feeling and slow down. You can have a gentle smile on your face. Having a smile on your face and peace in your heart. And closing your eyes ever so gently. If you rest your eyelids properly, the muscles and tension in your forehead, in your eyes, in your eyebrows will be none. Even strangely, there will be no tightness or pressure in your brain or your head as well. Some people, when they close their eyelids properly, it's fully closed. And as for some others, it's barely open. Almost kind of like when you're about to fall asleep. Maybe having just a little bit of light coming in through the peeps of your eyelids. Don't rush. Don't look past or undermine this very important step. Some people, they have been meditating for years and decades, making no progress. And wouldn't you know it, it's simply just because not closing the eyes properly, forcing their eyes shut, pressing their eyelids, squeezing them tight. The muscles in their face and head are tense, and their mind can't fully release. So just take your time, just relax. Rest your eyelids relaxingly, the smile on your face and peace in your heart. And automatically your body will reply the feeling of looseness and release. Even the muscles in your head and your neck will relax. And just allow all the muscles and tension in your body to relax and release. Down your arms, down your chest and back. Kind of like you allow your body to feel good. It's like a nice present, a nice, well-deserved gift for your body, for all it's helping you with all throughout the day. Just let this be a nice, relaxing time for your body. Down your back and your spine. Just giving yourself and your body this opportunity to relax. Don't be in a rush to do anything, to get anywhere. Rushing is for the outside world. Calming is for your inner world of peace. Just take things slow. Just slow down for a change. Cool down, wind down. Your mind's gonna like it. Your body's gonna like it too. Release all the tension in your muscles, of your torso, of your abdomen, of your sides. Kind of like you're a bubble. Kind of like when you were a young child where you just blew a bubble. It's very soft and delicate. Yeah, kind of like that. Just allow your body to be light and gentle like a bubble. Empty and hollow like a bubble. Kind of like inside of you there are no organs, no muscles, no bones. You can just make believe like a child. Like you're spacious, like you're light and gentle, just like a bubble. And your hips and your waist feel relaxed too. Now in this present moment of calm and relaxation, you can just check in with yourself a little bit. Right here, right now, do you feel tense or tight in your body? What about your sitting position? Do you feel uncomfortable? Do you need to adjust? It's okay to adjust. Just listen to your body, listen to your feeling, and adjust accordingly. Don't have to believe or think that any particular sitting position that looks maybe like the Buddha statue, that's the standard position. Don't think that you have to sit like that to get profound inner peace. If you force or fight, forcing your position even if it's not comfortable, you're not going to get very far. Your peace is not going to be full very easily. Just take things easy. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Your body deserves it. A nice, comfortable position where you can feel gentle and well taken care of and loved. Kind of like your body can just sit well balanced in peace and serenity. Just listen to your body and adjust. Checking in with your body, and releasing and relaxing all tension for a little while. I'll let you attend to your body quietly for a few moments. Just releasing all parts of your body, and the muscles in your waist, your buttocks, your legs, and every part of you. If you feel completely relaxed, kind of like your body can just sit like this without a worry or care at all. You're not worried that your body is gonna act up and feel tense or tight. And you can just allow your body to sit in peace like this. Allow it to rest in equilibrium and balance like this, with a smile on your face and with peace in your heart. And now we can allow ourselves to really be in the present. Many of us, maybe as we are sitting here, our minds are elsewhere. Just bring your mind back and don't think about work, family, things of this and that. Just let everything go. You might even just make believe like these few moments, like you're the only person in the world. No people, no things, nothing at all. Just you and your peace. Right here, right now, like nothing else is more important than this present moment. Your golden moment, your diamond moment. A moment where you can be quiet for a change, still for a change, peaceful and clear and gentle for a change. Just like a bubble. And this time we just allow our minds to be in the present. It might simply just be by being with my voice, my guiding voice. If for some of us we are used to practicing meditation and you have peace in being and connecting with something, it might be with the sound of your inner mantra. Samarahang, samarahang, samarahang. If you are familiar with using an image, an imaginary image that you recall in your mind to keep your gentle awareness, really be any one image. A full, beautiful, bright sun, cool, weightless moon, maybe even a water droplet. Something round, something clear, something you feel you can connect with, and you're calm. It might be even something like a flower or like a bubble. Just pick one thing. Don't complicate things. You feel just by recalling this image keeping you company. So that your mind doesn't get distracted or drift off or anything like that. Yeah, just be with that one thing that brings you comfort and is easy to imagine. It might be an image, something you're familiar with that brings you peace. A cup of matcha green tea, maybe. Really anything where you can just sit back and relax, be worry-free, and just be with that one thing on and on. A smile on your face, peace in your heart, not a worry in mind, not a thought in mind, aside from your image or inner mantra. Just allow the sound of your inner mantra to echo from within you. Kind of like your mantra echoes and radiates from inside of your soul. Kind of like you're listening to this internal mantra on repeat. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Being calm, listening to your inner mantra, and you can recite on your own silently and peacefully, allowing the mantra to echo from inside your soul or from inside the center of your body. You might even just have the feeling as if this mantra echoes from inside your tummy, or where you feel is most familiar for you. Some people, they feel familiar with the image or your mantra coming from some space relative to your body. Each person might not have the same space. Some people, it might be in front of their face. You feel comfortable there, you feel easy there, just be there. If you feel familiar inside your head, kind of like that inner peace image or inner peace mantra originates from inside your head, and just be there. And some people, they feel easy, kind of like the image or the mantra echoes from their mouth or their throat, inside their throat. And some might feel familiar somewhere around where the chest or the heart is. Or many people, they might feel familiar simply somewhere inside, in the center of your body. And then wherever you start, and where you start, it should be easy and relaxing. In the end, your mind will come back home in the center of your body on its own, automatically. Everything will slowly come back inside of you when the mind is calm and gentle. Everything will be pulled back to the core of your being, the center of your body, kind of like gravity that just holds us to the core of the world. As we just let go of the world outside, no thoughts, no worries, our mind will come back to the center of your body automatically. Just be calm, just be still. Just be worry-free. Over time, when the mind is still, not wanting to do anything, even not wanting to use the mantra or the image any longer, and just be still, just be centered. Don't force yourself at all. The mind is very gentle. We must be very gentle with it. Your inner bubble of peace will slowly make a sign just to let you know that you're on the right track. Might be a feeling of lightness, feeling of gentleness, feeling of clarity. And sometimes maybe the mind might even feel as if it's expanding. Or some people feel like they're shrinking or falling from a high place. Don't be scared, don't be worried, just continue to be still. Just be centered. Whatever arises, our job is just to be still, calm, and peaceful. Still, calm, and peaceful. Don't be in a rush to think. Just don't think. If thoughts come up, just disregard them. It's like they're a trick, a lure to pull your stillness away from you. Don't get tricked. It's like a test just to see how still and how centered and how neutral you really are. Just pass the test. Just be still, soft, and relax. Sama arahang. Sama arahang. Let's all enjoy our time of peace in quiet for a few moments. Just relax. Just be peaceful. Just be still, gentle, centered within the inner peace experience that you may have. Just be completely worry-free. Just let go of everything, let go of everything. And just being centered and still. Right here, right now. At this moment of the present, that our minds have accumulated several moments of peace and calm. From this moment on, let's spend some time just to really be in the center of your stillness, in the center of your inner experience. And just ever so gently with your feeling, kind of like you just tap or just very gently touch at the center of your inner peace feeling, ever so softly, soft like a feather, or kind of like a water drop that falls and makes contact with the surface of water very gently. Just allow this very gentle touch to make contact, causing a feeling of happiness and peace to expand. Like you just allow your feeling of stillness to expand wide and big, covering you. Just letting it to freely expand as your mind is just still and centered. And as you just stay calm and centered and allowing your mind to expand easily, kind of like you just allow this good feeling to spread and be shared and expand in all directions. Just allowing it to be shared with all beings close by you, and onwards to all beings far from you. Kind of like your inner peace just gets bigger and bigger. your peace expanding and spreading to all beings in your neighborhood, in your town, in your country. Just allowing a feeling of peace and calm to magically expand to all beings nearby your country, all throughout your continent, nearby your continent, and all throughout the world. Kind of like this world is very, very small as it floats inside your expansive peace. Kind of like your peace is an aura or like a bubble of peace that just covers the world completely. And you can just wish that all in the center of your peace bubble, your peace aura, all beings can be happy, can be healthy, can be safe from all sadness, suffering, and sorrow, both externally and internally. May everyone be kind and compassionate towards one another. May this world have peace and harmony. May all beings in this world be happy. May all wars come to an end. May all of us be like brothers and sisters in the same family, under the same sky, with the same sun in the sky. May everyone in the world, even your loved ones, your relatives, and most especially you, may you all be happy. For anyone that is experiencing suffering, a lot of suffering, may it be lessened to be little. Those with little suffering, may it end and may there be none. Those who have little happiness, may they have more happiness. And for those who are happy already, may they be happier and happier. And in this moment, in these few final moments before we end our inner peace time, the calm and still mind, allow your own inner peace resolution to echo and radiate from the center of your peace in these few final moments before we come to an end of our inner peace time in the coming moments. Please take some time to have your own peace wishes and happy wishes in silence for a few final moments. And just stay calm and peaceful, still and present. as we slowly come to a completion of our meditation. Just feel calm, feel still. Maintain this calm feeling inside, your inner peace refinement within, even as we slowly tune back to the now, slowly coming back to your body, coming back to the room, coming back to your feelings, while still maintaining your inner feeling of peace and calm. And slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes, softly blinking your eyes as we slowly come to a completion of the meditation, as signified by the ancient blessing at this time. Sape Buddha Palapata Pachekananja Yang Palang Arahanta Nanjate She Narakang Pandami Sapaso Te Ataratha Sukhita Virunha Buddha Sasane Aroka Sukhita Hota Sahasapehi Yatipi Sapha Buddhanupavena Sapathamanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Satha Soti Bhavantu Te. Only when you are ready can you slowly open your eyes while still maintaining your peace and calm. Even after our inner peace meditation has come to an end. Please maintain your peace, maintain your calm, maintain your happy. At this time, I'd like to send the mic back to our moderator, Dr. Pam.
Thank you so much, Mangbi, for such a wonderful session. I believe everyone enjoy and had really wonderful time. So now we are going to share a lovely smile to each other. Feel free to turn on your cameras. All right. Smiling, happy, smile, happy. Bettina getting friends to join and others as well. Keep smile. Cheers. Happy. Oh, all right. I believe the photo already taken. Okay, now we are coming to the ending of the session. So, which is you can share your meditation experiences, you can ask questions, or feel free to clear your doubt if you have in the chat box. And maybe I send the mic back to Mang B, please.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pam. And thank you guys so much as well for your inner peace moments and minutes and miracles through our inner peace meditation together, whether you're here live or whether you're tuning in the video, the playback, right? Now, as Dr. Pam mentioned, we would love to hear from you guys in the chat box for starters how your meditation was. So please allow your inner peace experience to flow from your mind through to your fingers and to chat box. We still have some time. If anyone has any questions, please leave that in the chat box as well. I would like to share a little something in case it will be of benefit. I have a little wisdom talk that I'm going to use a few minutes to share before we come and look at the chat box once more. How's that? You guys okay? Yeah? So as I am sharing, please type away. Hopefully it's not going to take too long, but I feel like it's something that is very easy, very simple, but it's always good to review. Or maybe it might be some new information for some as well. There is something that I'd like to share, and this is what I would like to say is topic of putting out the flame. So before we talk more into what is this flame, let's talk about a flame itself. We all know what a flame is. We all know that it can be hot. We all know that it can cook food. We also know that it can cook us, right? When we are with fire, we have to be very, very careful and very, very mindful, right? If we, what maybe the saying goes is if you play with fire, right, then you're gonna get burned, right? Anyone ever play with fire? Like playing with fire? How did that turn out? Right? We know that fire can be very, very dangerous. And we know that we shouldn't test things that are dangerous. If these big flames come about, we can get hurt, right? We can get hurt. This is common knowledge, right? But why is it that when we do have flames that come up in our mind, we don't act as we usually would on the outside world? You see, if we're in the outside world, if you see a flame, you would run away. Or if you have a big bucket of water, you would splash and extinguish the fire. Yes or yes, right? This is what we would usually do. But when it's related to the fire that comes up in our mind, many, many people, maybe more often than not, is they like to go play with the fire. They like to feed the fire, right? They like to, get engulfed by the flame. And this flame is what? This flame is the flame of anger. It's the flame of anger. Excuse the pictures. Right? Is these emotions or these flames of anger, of discomfort, of annoyance, of this or that, they tend to pop up here and there. It might be during the day, it might be during our meditation even, right? And if we are extraordinary, we would do the same as we would do outside, which is what? To put out these flames, right? If we are like regular people, is we get the temper, we get the temperament, we get the anger pop up from this thought, from this trigger, and then we like to fuel it for some reason. We like to think in circles, in cycles, again and again and again and again. And what is this causing? This is causing the fire to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually we get burnt in the process. So therefore we have to understand that when it comes to anger, it's exactly like a flame. Actually, it is a flame. It's very hot, right? And we also have to understand that we can't fight fire with fire. It's not like the outside saying goes, right? Fight fire with fire. But we have to fight fire with water, right? We fight fire with water. We fight the anger with what? Bucket of water. We fight the hot energy with the cool energy. We fight anger with what? The droplets and the coolness and the water of loving kindness and compassion and forgiveness. The quicker you realize that you have a flame that has popped up, then the sooner you're able to get the bucket of water of loving kindness and compassion and forgiveness and splash away and extinguish the flame. If, for example, it might take many, many hours to do so, well, it's still better than nothing, right? It's still better than never to come and call upon these flames. Call upon these water droplets and the water bucket of loving kindness and compassion and forgiveness. It's through this act of these three things of loving kindness, compassion, and forgiveness that we can extinguish the flame that tends to bring us a lot of injury and a lot of pain I don't know why. You can maybe tell me later. Why do people like to feed the fire and make it bigger and come and ignite it again and again and again and again? I don't know why, right? It's very, very strange. However the world is of putting the fire out, that's how our inner world should be as well, right? Now, when it comes to it is this practice of grabbing your bucket of water, for many people is they probably do so very slowly. Why? Is for two reasons. One is they don't know that there is a bucket. They don't know that a bucket exists. And number two is they don't know that they're caught on fire, right? For example, is if you don't know that there's a fire that's lit on your shirt, on your pants, on your home, right? There's probably no need to grab or to search for any water to extinguish it. Now, when it comes to the mind is we don't often realize that we are getting engulfed by the flame of anger. We don't catch ourselves when we're feeling hot, when we're feeling tense. And when we don't realize, then that's when we explode, right? We explode as an autopilot reaction. Therefore is firstly, and maybe one of the biggest and most important things to do is catch yourself and realize that there is a flame that's coming up. If you're able to acknowledge that, okay, I have a flame coming up, I am angry, right? Then you can potentially do something about it. And this is where meditation is so helpful, is when you're practicing meditation time and again, whether that be Monday, whether that be Thursdays, whether that be every day, is you are becoming more aware of your present moment, of your feelings, even when those feelings are good or not good. This realizing thing, this makes the whole difference. If you're able to realize and catch yourself, then you can go and grab the bucket of water. But we also have to understand, is the bucket of water, what is it? Where is it? The bucket of water is, yes, this practice of love and kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Let's talk a little bit about each of them. Loving kindness, it's like a feeling and intention that you want that person, this person, or even yourself to be happy. You want them to be good. It's like, it might be just a feeling, an intention. It can be even a wish that you hope goodness for that person. Many people is maybe, well, actually, it really just depends. Is sometimes people are able to do and share loving kindness to the people that you love, but not so easy to do to the people that you dislike. And some people is they can do it to other people very easily, but they can't do it to themselves very easily. They don't often share loving kindness with themselves. We got to fix that. When it comes to compassion, right, it's sometimes just simply understanding people and understanding that people aren't perfect and hoping that they can, that they don't suffer, that they don't feel the pains and the suffering of this or that. Sometimes having compassion and wanting them to feel good and to suffer less, eventually to be sufferless, right? Even practicing forgiveness, being okay and accepting that, again, right? We're not saints, right? We're not enlightened, that people, even ourselves, we are going to make mistakes, right? So practice these three things again and again and again and again. Actually, when it comes to it, is loving kindness and compassion, we can kind of pack them together, right? To be just like a goodness, right? For people to be good and for people to suffer less, right? So I would like to leave you guys with maybe an assignment or a practice, right? Because why is if we're just talking about these things, but if I don't assign you guys some homework, then you're probably not going to do it. You're probably going to forget it, right? Is hopefully all of you guys. Now, for anyone that's doing it already, continue. For anyone that is not yet doing these things, start. Practice is number 1, share loving kindness to both yourself and to others. The more the merrier, but at least just once a day. My great teacher, my great master, he gives a very, very special a very, very special practice. It's like a ritual. He says, is upon waking up, realize that you're so lucky to still be alive and come back to your inner peace inside and share a feeling of love and kindness to all beings. Also understanding that all beings, including ourselves, will one day have to perish. Mhm. So actually, there's a lot of things that are going on in this moment of this ritual. It's like the first thing that you do in the morning upon waking up. One is just feel lucky to be alive, right? Even before you go to sleep, right? Understand that tomorrow is not guaranteed. If you wake up, that's already a great blessing. So gauge that blessing. Be so happy that you're alive. Mhm. Once we come and review this mortality thing, right? Then we appreciate the moments that we have. And we also understand that we and all beings are common. We're all alike. We all are impermanent, right? Once we have a commonality with people, then we have a compassion for one another. And things that are, that we might see as problems, they become less significant because time is precious and our peace is priceless, right? So sharing a feeling of loving kindness following that, understanding that you're so lucky to be alive, share a feeling of loving kindness to all beings, hoping that all beings can be happy, and knowing that one day all beings, including ourselves, will have to pass away. Mhm. So you can practice this first thing in the morning. Before you even practice it, it's just come back to your inner peace inside, come back to your calmness inside. Mhm. Okay? Number 2 is if there's anything that needs forgiving, right? Forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Yeah, many people, they might find it difficult to forgive themselves, right? Please do it. Forgive yourself. You deserve it, right? The past is the past, and just forget about what mistakes you had done in the past. Move on. Time doesn't wait for anyone, right? Forgive yourself as well as forgive others. Sometimes we're angry with people, something that they did last week, last month, last year, last lifetime, and we're still angry with them. And they completely forgot about the problem. They forgot about the thing, right? And so we're thinking about it again and again and again and again. And the only person that's suffering is you while they're eating their croissant or they're doing something else. They have no idea that you're even thinking about them, right? So forgive them. Forgive yourself as well, right? If you're able to do this, this thing, right? This practice, it's going to help you a whole lot. But the thing or the really big practice that's going to help piece everything together is knowing where the bucket of water or your droplets of water really lies. It lies within, especially at the center of your body. It's like, it's almost like an oasis. You know, oasis is like, it's like the place, like a pond or a place of water, of paradise, of peace in the middle of a desert. Mhm. In the center of your body, it's like a safe haven. It's a special space. Mhm. It's like an endless supply of inner peace water. So if you start to feel heavy, you start to feel hot, you start to feel angry, you must understand that it's because your mind has left inside. It's left your center. It's gone to the past or the future or made up thoughts or away from you. Actually, the truth of it is when our mind is suffering or we feel uncomfortable, it's all because our mind is away from the center. Therefore, if you understand this, and maybe you might not understand it at the beginning, but just come back to the center. Calm your mind, be still, give yourself a smile, feel cool. And your flame of really any negative emotion or feeling, it's going to slowly decrease and eventually be extinguished. So I'd like to leave you guys with this just in case. Everything, it takes practice, right? Realizing that the flame arises, this takes practice. Putting it out, this takes practice. Therefore, have fun in the practice. Yeah, and if you forget, then yeah, come back and look at the YouTube or come back and meditate with us on Mind Stories every Monday and Thursday, right? So best of luck, and practice makes perfect, and practice makes peace. So I hope that you guys can all be peaceful and positive and yeah, present. All right. Well, I'd like to leave you guys with that. Alrighty, so let me just send the mic to our moderator in the remaining time that we have.
We have two questions, Kalongpi, if you would like to take it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this is the comment from Vanessa. I didn't feel like doing metta, which is weird. I used to love it. What is your input on it?
Okay. Vanessa, first of all, good to see you again. When you say I didn't feel like doing metta, was this at the end of the meditation or just in general? Okay, at the end, right? Okay. Alrighty. Well, really, let me explain firstly for not just Vanessa, but just the overall picture is usually when we, the teaching monks, guide meditation, you might find a pattern as to ending with the sharing of loving kindness or metta at the end. Or really, this might not just be here on Mind Stories, but just in general. Why is that? And why do we usually do it at the end? First, I want to say is it's not just limited to the end. It's sharing of loving kindness or positive intention for yourself and others is not just limited to the end. Really, you can even do that at the beginning. Now, when our mind is calm, peaceful, and still, there is more of a purity and a positivity. It's like the refinement of your mind is more powerful. Therefore, is when we do go about sharing the loving kindness at the end, it can be more powerful as well. Okay, so that's just one thing I'd like to share. When the mind is clear, when the mind is calm, when the mind is cool, even the sharing of love and kindness can be much, much more powerful. And also understand is when we're sharing loving kindness, let's say, for example, you had an inner peace, like magnificent meditation experience, and you're instructed by the teaching monks to share the loving kindness. Some people, they're worried, oh, if I share, is my loving kindness, is my peace gonna deplete or decrease? No. When it comes to it is when we share the loving kindness, it's kind of like a flame of a candle that you hold, that you have, and you light the next candles and the next candles, right? And so what's happening is actually your loving kindness that starts from you, your inner peace that starts from you, it grows more and more and more and more. Therefore, please understand is sharing loving kindness, it's not losing your loving kindness, but it's increasing your loving kindness. It's increasing your peace. Now, everything, it does depend on the stillness and the softness of the mind. If we are gentle in the practice and in the process, or if the mind is very still and refined, even the quality or the way of it happening, yeah, it's different. For example, let's say if someone's mind is still quite coarse, or it's still not very still, maybe it might be difficult for them to share loving kindness. Or maybe a second situation is if the mind is still not very still, or still to a certain extent, they might share loving kindness by thinking of, I wish that this person is happy, this person is happy. And over time, as the mind becomes more still and more soft and more centered, it's almost just like you very gently just like send off a signal, like very gentle. It's like a send off a signal of peace. And you just stay still and centered. And you just allow that peace vibe to expand. And sometimes your mind also expands and your purity expands. You're still, very centered, but your center expands. And it just happens kind of automatically. And it feels so good and it feels so soft and it feels so cooling. Yeah. Yeah. You can try it out
That's very
just in case.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Now,
sharing.
just to add a little bit for many people, maybe at first, the sharing of loving kindness thing, we might not be very familiar, right? So you might start off however is easy for you, okay? However is easy. The name of the game is it's gotta be easy. And the more you practice, the easier it'll be, and the more powerful it will be. As for some cases, like for Vanessa, if you don't feel like you wanna share the loving kindness in any particular moment, whatever works. If you wish that you wanna be still and calm, whatever works. Don't forget, this is your time for you. So yeah, if you're able just to be peaceful and happy, then that in itself is already being loving and kind to yourself. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah? All right. Thanks for the question.
All right, we have another one, Longpi, from Manish. If there is a festival function in house, but my wants to attend my story session, how to balance this? Do we open the session and go for work?
Hmm. If there is festival function in home, but mine wants to attend Mind Stories session, how to balance? Do we open session and go for work? So I'm not sure exactly what is meant by go for work, but I think that if there is a festival function at home at the same time as Mind Stories, I think the best thing to do, you know what, is invite the festival function to come and meditate along with us. I think that's the best thing to do. So that's in that case is you're not peaceful by yourself, but you have made the festival filled with fruition and positivity from this inner peace mind stories gathering. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to have things like this and peace seekers from all around the world to come in the same place, right? So you can really you can really advertise to your festival function and say, yeah, it might be a once in a lifetime thing, and invite them on the call. Right? So I think that that's the best way to balance. Now, if there are certain situations where you want to be peaceful, you want to tune in, but you do have work, all right? So do what you can and be kind and understanding to yourself. For some people is you might be able to be tuned in for many moments or for mini moments. So however much you can do, right? Don't don't be so hard on yourself, right? But everything, it all comes with practice. And really, when it comes to it, is our peace is our responsibility. If you're able to get good at it, right? Even while you're working, you can still be peaceful. Mm. For example, like when you're driving a car, you can do so many things at the same time. You can drive a car, you can look at the road, you can drink some water, you can call on the phone. Please don't text while you're driving. Your foot is on the gas, you're maneuvering, right? So you can do a lot of things at the same time. Same thing, even while you're working, you can be peaceful at the same time. You can be centered at the same time, but it takes practice, right? So yeah, continue practicing and you get better and better and better at it. And don't forget to invite your friends for Mind Stories as well. All right, Manish, okay? All right, best of luck.
We have 2 minutes left, Lopi. There is one comment from Karen. If you would like to take it, it's really hard to forgive and forget, especially if it is someone with very close relationship.
Okay, in the last minute is time doesn't wait for anyone. And tomorrow, who knows if it's going to come, right? We should spend our time peacefully. We should not taint our time with poison, right? Really, it's up to you. It's up to us how we are going to spend our time, right? Time is a priceless resource. Once it's gone, right? So therefore, we can choose to hold on to the suffering and the sadness and the sorrow, even though it's past, even though the event has passed, but we're still clinging and holding on to that suffering in our heart. Or you can, just like a cut that over time it heals, you can allow yourself to heal as well, forgetting about the wound, moving on, right? But it takes time, it takes practice. การปล่อยวาง in Thai, this means letting go. For starters, letting go internally, especially forgiving, it might be hard at first. So you might start the process of letting go by doing things that you can let go of tangibly, that you can actually see. In other words, is practicing giving. Practicing giving is letting go of things in your possession. This is a very concrete, very easy way of practicing letting go. If you're not able to do this, then it's going to be difficult for you to let go of things that you can't see inside the mind. So practice letting go, right? Practice letting go. And over time, right, then you're going to be able to let go even in your mind. Practicing meditation as well, right? Practicing loving kindness. Yeah. And it's going to get better and better and better. So best of luck, Karen. I'm sure that you can do it, right? We're all cheering you on. Okay?
Thank you so much, Long Pi, for sharing your wisdom and sharing your valuable time guiding and teaching all of us today. And this is come to an end, everyone. I would like to invite all of us pay respect to Monk B by bowing 3 times together. First bow, second bow, and third bow.
I wish that all of you here, your loved ones and all, can be happy because you deserve to be happy. May you be able to be still in your mind, peaceful in your soul, being able to let go of all unnecessary things, let go of all negativity, so that you can have further positivity and you can uplift your soul to the stars and beyond. So your life can be ever bright, ever prosperous, ever radiant from this point on, always and forevermore. And
Sadhu. Thank you so much for a wonderful blessing and really beautiful session today. And looking forward to see everyone again coming Thursday. For now, have a really wonderful day, wonderful time, and have a great night. See you. Bye.